Hey guys, this is kind of a weird project I'm working on. I know you can get a Bluetooth speaker for your bike, but I had these parts laying around, and I figured I'd try it out. What I really wanted is I wanted something when I powered up the bike, it would say "power on" to let me know that the bike was active. And to do that, I modified my Bluetooth uh, transmitter or receiver, and to do that I had to remove the battery. But the problem is when you remove the battery, it's pretty erratic. So what I ended up doing is I ended up putting a 50 volt 20 UF capacitor in there in place of the battery, and that seemed to do the trick. Just in the process of cutting the board, so I can end up putting it in the case there. As you can see, I'm working on that. It's not going to be totally waterproof, but it'll basically. So the way this setup is the amp will run off the 12 volt regulator. So as soon as you plug the battery in, that's on, and the 5 volts will be on the regulator that turns on when you turn the ignition on. So then it'll basically say "power on," and then it'll beep. I'll hook it up before I put it on the bike so you can hear it. But did some work on that last night, and also had to jumper I can put this back to the way it was, but I had to jumper the switch to make it so, like, obviously when you power it on, it turns on right away. So anyway, let's bring it in the other room and we'll try it out. Okay, here's our setup. Basically 12 volts going into the amplifier, and they're basically plugging it into the tower just to power up the Bluetooth. What I wanted to use it for, but obviously I want to use it for the power on firmware, as you can hear. I'll plug it in here. It's pretty loud.
Power on.
And it also works as a Bluetooth speaker if I want to listen to some music over the bike, hands-free, versus once it's beta, you pretty much get the idea. If you plug a wire into your phone, and you can change the output, either speaker or headphone, it'll work without headphones. Mind you, it'll be in a box, so it's gonna in the side of that e-bike box. It'll have a little bit better sound, but so it basically passes off as, and I can use the firmware for the power, and I can also use it as a Bluetooth speaker. So that's pretty cool there. So I'll just finishing off and let's see how it turns out. Well, this is as far as I've got on it. I managed to put the board in there, drill the hole in the side. I got a sleeve in there to heatsink the chip, as you can see. The board was touching the case, so I put a piece of insulation, fiberglass insulation in there, as you can see. I'll probably end up leaving the speaker like that. We're going to leave a part of it open here that the sound can get out of, obviously. We'll test it before we close it up. I might have to turn it around, but that should do it. I'll run another 2 wires out for the power for the 12 volts. The USB is ready to go. Okay, a quick test here. This is with the speaker facing in, and I got the side bolted on, and it's pretty loud. What you're about to hear.
Power on.
That's loud. How's that for loud? That'll make a nice little speaker. The case for the controller makes a good good speaker box, so I think you're going to hear that. So all that's left is to install it.